There's a reason why investors from all over the country are continuously buying real estate here in the Dallas Metroplex. I'm Alvin with the Alvin Jr. Real Estate Group, and today we're going to dive into why the Dallas Metroplex is a prime market for investors to purchase real estate in. What makes Dallas different from a lot of other markets, in my personal opinion, and the numbers also back this, when you're looking at investing in real estate, you want to look at areas from a holistic standpoint, right? What does the job economy look like? What does the infrastructure look like? What is the future growth of the city? What's happening around the city? And when you look at Dallas, everything is pointing up, right? The first thing, we are considered Y'all Street now, right? The second Wall Street. We have so many financial corporations relocating here from markets like New York to the actual Dallas area. Those are big things, right? When these corporations relocate here, they bring employees, and those employees need somewhere to stay. Not everyone is always going to move somewhere and automatically want to be in search for a job, right? So this creates demand for housing. And a lot of the time when these employees are trying to find where they want to plant their roots here in the area, they're renting for a year or 2 years. Why this makes sense to an investor? They know that they have the income, they know that they have solid tenants, and they know that if they purchase real estate in the right markets that are not too far from where some of these corporations are planting their roots, the property values are going to continue to. Over the last 6 years, Dallas has added nearly 1 million new residents. And one thing that we know, when people relocate, they always have to have a place to stay. Some of the good things to invest in as far as real estate is concerned here in the market, of course, is long-term rentals. Airbnbs are not a bad thing, simply because a lot of people are trying to outlaw them here in the area. Now, granted, Dallas is a really big market, so we have a lot of different suburban areas, and those suburban areas make their own rules and regulations for short-term rentals. And if you are purchasing an investment property for a short-term rental purposes, I would just be very strategic on where I have that property at, just to make sure that even if they outlaw the short-term rentals in the area that you're in, that you could still convert it over to a long-term rental property and do well with it. Also, house hacking, right? One thing that we know now is people complain about rates. We know that the job stability is a little uncertain right now. And you have some people who are just concerned, but they want to be investors, right? If I could do that all again, the first thing that I would do, I would definitely house hack, right? And what is house hacking? I would purchase a duplex or a triplex, live in one unit, rent the other units out. This allows you to keep your expenses extremely low because the other 2 units are essentially paying the majority of your mortgage. And as you continue to grow equity in that property, you move out, you have a fully flowing, multi-unit cash flowing real estate property in a booming market. You also have fix and flips, right? I'm extremely experienced in this area. I've been doing fix and flips for the last 5 years. This market may not be the best time to do fix and flips, being that homes are sitting on the market an average of about 90 plus days here in the Dallas market. But as an investor, if you purchase the property cheap enough, right? Some of the biggest mistakes that I see investors make are getting desperate, making moves on fear of missing out, and they purchase. While Dallas overall is a really, really good place to, numbers show that there are certain areas that you absolutely don't want to invest. If there are no job growth in areas, right? It's only a bedroom city, right? That's probably not the best thing or the best area that you want to invest in real estate in. And what do I mean when I say bedroom city? There's not really a lot of shopping. You have the majority of what's called housing, but no shopping, no restaurants or things like that. Basically, the residents in the city have to go outside of the city to spend their money. Those areas are not going to be the best areas to invest in. Another thing that I would be highly cautious of as an investor here in the Metroplex is investing in areas where you see the appreciation of the homes declining. This typically happens for several different reasons, right? When you bring in way too many rental properties, right, or rental residents, you kind of want to invest in areas where there's a balance of home ownership and residential renters. But when you're in a heavily saturated area where there's more rentals than homeowners, you're typically not going to see the pride kept in the properties, and you'll see the appreciation go down. Real estate investing looks different for everyone, but understanding the market and having a solid strategy can make all the difference. Again, I'm Alvin Jr. with the Alvin Jr. Real Estate Group. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on social media to stay updated with Dallas real estate market content.